Well, both people in the,
Okay, we're good.
okay, all right, Diane,
Okay.
sorry.
Good. All right. So I'll say again, we are requesting modifications to the existing Ferrari Lake Forest dealership as Ziegler Auto Group introduces the new Pagani Ultra Luxury Auto brand facility. You can go to the next image. Pagani produces one of the most artistic, hand-built, extreme performance cars in the world. Less than 100 cars are built each year in Italy. It is a complement of and testament to Ferrari Lake Forest's stellar reputation as a dealership and its impeccable level of service given to its customers to have the Pagani automobile line here in Lake Bluff. Isn't that a gorgeous car? It's like it should be in a museum. Next, please. To properly display Pagani vehicles, Ziegler Auto Group intends on dedicating a western portion of the existing Ferrari Lake Forest facility for this use. This image is an existing site context plan. On the left is Waukegan Road, and on the bottom is North Shore Drive. The building is U-shaped. We are indicating our proposed renovated area in green. This green-colored area was originally office space for the once-upon-a-time manufacturer at this location. Ziegler Auto Group will renovate a portion of it for a new Pagani showroom and the rest of the area for employee support spaces. Next, please. This is an enlarged floor plan of the area to be renovated and updated. Again, it is highlighted in green and Waukegan Road is to the left. To the right is the existing Ferrari Lake Forest showroom to remain as is. So there's a portion of it shown there. Highlighted in red is an existing covered portico and small vestibule bump out facing Waukegan Road. They were designed for another purpose and don't support Pagani's needs. We want to remove these outdated and constricting building elements. Next, please. This enlarged plan shows the proposed renovation with just the Pagani showroom highlighted in green. To make space work, cars must get into and out of the showroom. The front entrance facing Waukegan Road on the left, the rear entrance that connects to the existing showroom on the right, and the Pagani showroom floor have been modified to accommodate vehicular movement in and out of the showroom. Next, please. Shown here in blue is the new Pagani entry. It eliminates the existing outside residential light portico and widens the door opening to allow for vehicles and people to easily enter the showroom. Compared to the existing portico, this new showroom entry's footprint is 16 square feet smaller and set back an additional 6 feet from Waukegan Road. Next, please. This is a photo of the existing building's western facade. Notice the columned entry portico and narrow bump out with its residential front doors that we'd like to remove. Because this auto dealership facility is an adaptive reuse of a manufacturing facility, it doesn't look like your typical car dealership with large expanses of glass along the highway. Instead, the building is mostly masonry with smaller windows facing Waukegan Road. Building and ground signage is imperative for identifying this building as an automobile dealership with luxury sports cars brands inside, rather than the building's original use as a manufacturing facility. Next, please. This is a rendering of the proposed western facade facing Waukegan Road. Central sliding glass doors allow for Pagani cars and clients to enter the showroom. Changes to the building facade are in keeping with the original building in scale, massing, materials, and colors, providing an elegant entry that complements the building. Pagani's understated signage with backlit lighting is located above the front entrance. Next, please. This is a precedent image of an existing Pagani showroom for our reference. It is indicative of the proposed exterior building signage and the showroom interior at the Lake Bluff facility. Next, please. Going back to the site plan, we are requesting an additional exterior ground sign for the Ziegler Auto Campus along Waukegan Road. It is indicated by the green arrow located on center with the new Pagani showroom entry. So it's that lower green arrow. You can see that Ferrari Lake Forest consists of two separate buildings that are connected together to form a U-shaped building. As indicated by the red arrow, sort of in the center there, the main entrance to the auto dealership facility is tucked into a 300-foot deep courtyard on North Shore Drive, hidden from any Waukegan Road frontage. Wall and ground signs are necessary to facilitate wayfinding for clients to the Pagani showroom and the main facility entry. Next, please. This is a rendering looking from the Waukegan Road side of the building at the proposed building renovation. In the foreground is the existing Ferrari brand totem sign on the right and the proposed Ziegler Auto Group ground sign on the left. Now that Ferrari Lake Forest has been incorporated into the Ziegler Auto Group, it's important to readily identify this facility as such, so clients who are searching for the Ziegler name along Waukegan Road can easily find it as they travel at high speeds along the highway. Note that the two signs complement one another, as the Ferrari totem is vertical in its orientation and the Ziegler sign is horizontal. There is not repetition of two horizontal ground signs. Next, please. The proposed Ziegler Auto Campus sign carries the corporate image of the Ziegler family of dealerships, while maintaining the look and the feel that Ferrari Lake Forest has already established for itself. On the left is a design drawing of the existing Ferrari Lake Forest ground sign that is already located on North Shore Drive at the courtyard entry. On the right is the proposed Ziegler Auto Campus ground sign that we propose to locate along Waukegan Road. Notice how both signs incorporate a solid brick and limestone base that match the existing building masonry, providing consistency on site. Next, please. Above is an image of the existing Ferrari Lake Forest ground sign on North Shore Drive, and at the bottom, a rendering of the proposed Ziegler Auto Campus sign to be located on Waukegan Road. The new Ziegler Auto Campus sign will also have backlit letters on a solid metal background similar to the existing Ferrari Lake Forest ground sign. Next, please. Lastly, Ziegler Auto Group is requesting 9 additional parking spaces near the new Pagani entry. This site plan indicates the area of the additional paving in blue. No additional changes will be made to support the new Pagani showroom other than what has been requested here. The existing black iron fence will be extended to incorporate the added parking area. In general, this parking area will be empty. However, at occasional after-hours events, it will help to have the added pavement for valet parking and additional turnaround space. And finally, next image. In conclusion, Ziegler Auto Group acquired Ferrari Lake Forest in May of this year. Similar to the Mancuso organization, Ziegler Auto Group is also family-owned and operated, and they are committed to exemplary customer service and employee satisfaction. And Nick Mancuso continues to be involved in the day-to-day operations of Ferrari Lake Forest. Under Ziegler's stewardship, the Pagani ultra-luxury car brand is being introduced to Lake Bluff. The highest standards for building quality are evidenced in their petition tonight. Thank you for your time and consideration.
Thank you, Diane.
I just want to mention that I'd mentioned a requirement for screening the parking lot in the packet. However, reviewing the code more closely, that the requirement for a hedge screening the parking lot is only required for employee parking. And as long as the new parking is visitor parking, there's not a requirement for a hedge for that.
Okay. Sue, you want to start? Got comments?
Sure.
I didn't know whether you talk first.
Oh, no, you can stay up there.
Well, first of all, I thought your presentation was lovely, very clear. Nice and a good pace that I could follow. One question I had just off the bat was where the additional parking is, even though there's no screening requirements, is there any additional planting that's going to be accomplished along there, or do you feel like
Probably not. It's mostly grass. We want to make sure too that that for visibility and for safety reasons that it's more open.
Okay. Right. So I didn't actually drive by this one this time.
We don't
but-
need anybody hanging out in bushes or something to.
Yeah, okay, so it's from the road, you feel like it's gonna be fine. I didn't drive by this one and look this time, but, and then I had a question about on page, one thing I wasn't clear on was, hold on. Is the signage that's already, is this existing where it already has the?
What page are
variety-
you on there, Sue?
Oh, I'm on. I don't know.
On the bottom right, there's some,
It's the elevations, bottom right.
How would you,
there's a drawing number at the bottom,
drawing number sign -1?
sign -1. Okay.
Is this already here? Sorry, the Ferrari that's on the limestone, is
Yes.
this existing?
Yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
that was one question.
And that's at the 300 feet back, way far away from the road.
Okay,
So-
all right.
Mhm.
And then I think the only other question I had or thought I had, which is just it's just a consideration, is on the new portico facade,
Mhm.
I'm noticing on the other parts of the building where the flagstone corners are, you have that, I guess I'm going to call it a cornice, kind of coming around. And I do understand how it's not coming around the front because it kind of then defines that as the entrance, but it feels a little undetaily. And I'm wondering if you considered bringing that cornice around and then sort of stopping it over the limestone corner, so it was like so it kind of looks like the corner of the other ones. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I do. So what we are trying to do with this facade, we're also working with Pagani in
Uh-huh.
Italy and whatnot. So we're trying to make the front entry look more refreshed.
Mhm.
That cornice is rather sort of dated looking. And to carry it around and have those kind of wings over the limes, what appear to be sort of like limestone coins, those are actually brick. It really kind of distracts from the whole image. So what we do have is we do have a break there to make, you can see below the Pagani sign. So
And how,
we're trying to give it a more refreshed look,
okay, and
not so dated.
and so how deep is that? Is it a pretty visible break? I mean.
It's going to be a shadow line.
Okay,
Yeah. We haven't really detailed that yet, but we
Mhm.
know that there's going to be something there. It's probably going to be like maybe one brick. You know, like,
deep.
mhm.
Okay, and then the sign that's above the door, is
Mhm.
that lit, backlit? Is it?
So that's, if we go back, Mike, to that precedent
Yes.
image. That is the sign. If we go back to the one that was the showroom, that one.
It will look
there.
like
So
that.
it's going to look just like that. So it's very subtle. It's backlit and the letters are backlit.
Okay.
The difference there is that that's on white drywall, so it looks,
Right.
and of course it's a photo, so it looks a little harsher than on
But
the,
on the-
around the, correct. Because the brick has a lot of,
Okay.
texture, it's more. So that, it's not going to be so harsh as
Right.
that background, but yeah.
Okay, actually, I think that was pretty much all my questions.
Okay, Matt, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm saying lovely presentation. I'm almost the other way, which I don't want to be here being another architect on the project,
Mhm.
but it is a shame that this isn't some killer
Right. I feel like.
steel and glass to, building for Pagani because
Yeah.
it's such a dated building.
Yeah.
So feel bad for Pagani landing in, but it's lovely that they're here.
Pagani loves brick though.
Well,
They
that's
love
okay.
classical, if you look
Okay.
at, and
Yeah.
look at a lot of the Italian.
Yeah, it's just so painfully bad, but that's okay. No, it's,
I'm just going to interject for a minute because.
did you design this, Bob?
No, I. did not.
Okay.
When Rick first came to us with this whole notion of doing this.
Yeah,
And that was my first comment. This is like kind of boring
yeah,
Yeah.
for cars like Ferrari.
yeah,
But, knowing where they came from.
Yeah.
Which could have been a grocery store, could have been lots of things.
right.
Little market anyway. So, Anyway, I digress.
No,
Go
okay,
ahead.
then that's great. As
Yep.
long as Italy's happy and you guys are happy, I'm happy, of course, but just seems a shame to have such a beautiful car behind a building. And the Ferraris are just as beautiful. So there will be just so for clarification, I see the, beautiful Ferrari sign and then the Ziegler. So you will never have a monument sign for a Pagani? I didn't miss that, right? They won't ask for one.
no.
That's not in there.
No,
Okay.
just over the.
I was just curious. That's lovely. Okay. No, welcome to our neighborhood. I never accepted bribes before, but this could be a first time. This is
take-
worth going to jail
take
for.
one too.
There's never one worth going to jail for. A Pagani is worth going to jail for. So no, it's all lovely. Thank you.
Neil, what do you think?
I only have one question. On the Pagani sign that'll go over the front door,
Uh-huh.
is there an electrical shut-off box somewhere?
I'm not really sure. They gave us the specifications in the back here that you can see,
I saw that.
but I'm not really sure. This is all the information we have right now.
The
but
concern
as we
I
get
have on
more-
that is
Mhm.
when I drive to my office, I go by the McDonald's store in Highwood every day. And they put up the McDonald's sign and then they put this box right on the outside of it and it really looks ugly and awful.
Oh, no,
And I'm
no, we're
just-
going to make
I'm
sure
just
that we're,
assuming with the quality of what you're doing here,
Yeah.
that's going to be located
Yeah.
And what-
inside or elsewhere or
oh,
something.
we'll make sure of that. We just don't have all the details yet, but we're going to be working with our mechanical
Otherwise,
electrical engineers.
I wondered about they're having to have an extra sign out front, making it 5 instead of 4. And I was thinking that the only way you could get around that and make it 4 would be to take one of the existing sign and combine it and make 2.
Never happened.
But then it would be horrible as far as directing
And we have to
people.
make
Neither
it
one of those
big.
companies would allow that to happen.
Yeah, no.
Don't look good at all.
Well, that's why if you look at the ground sign that we had the comparison up there.
Yeah.
Mike,
Oh, sure.
I'm not sure that you were by the facility recently, but the one where we have the ground sign and then both ground signs, the images.
There.
That one.
Keep going.
Oh,
Keep going where we're comparing that right there. So the sign on the left in the next image, if you drive by that in North Shore Drive, it feels very just sort of understated, the existing one on the left.
mhm.
And so we were trying to have that same kind of more elegant look. If you go to the next image. Of course, I caught it right at sunset, so I've got some shadow on there, but that sign is fairly small in comparison when you drive down by on the street. So
As compared to some of the others.
right, like the Pasquesi sign across the street or whatever. I mean, it's much more subdued.
I
And
think
the
what's
brick
been-
base is trying to, in the limestone there, we're trying to match it and work with the building. So I think it's important to have, because otherwise you're like, oh, I'm driving by a manufacturing facility, but yeah. So,
Yeah, I think what's proposed is fine. I was just in my mind trying to think of
Mhm.
what are the options if you couldn't get an extra sign? And I couldn't think of any good ones.
oh, okay. Thank you.
So that's all I've got.
Yeah.
Art?
Yeah, I just a comment. I noticed the Ferrari entrance. It's, appears to be all light colored brick as it is on the coins.
Mhm.
And did you consider doing a similar thing on this side?
No, we didn't. So the reason that we did the one on the Ferrari at the back was because it was so far back and it was competing against, I don't know that you remember, but because we were here a few years ago, but the entrance to Ferrari in that courtyard used to be over on the left, and there's sort of a larger, almost like covered canopy area there that was modified a little bit, but it was competing against all these different things. So that's why we made that back more all white. This one we were trying to keep it more subtle.
I mean, I think I'm perfectly okay with what you're proposing for the west side, but it just seemed, I'm looking at that and looking at this
Mhm.
and thinking that the Ferrari would be more dramatic.
But it's 300 feet back.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is if you're driving down
True. It could be more dramatic.
on
Yeah.
43, you're to see what at any rate, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's just a comment, only a comment.
Mhm.
But otherwise, I don't see any problems with anything.
So my turn?
Yep.
All right, so I'm pretty happy with it. Congratulations for getting this, I won't call it a brand. These cars start
What am I doing?
at $2 million and go up. That's why there's only 100 of them. Yeah, so, you're not gonna have a lot of people showing up to go in and gawk at the car. You won't be able to get in.
Yeah.
So anyway, no, I don't have any comments. Everybody is aware that each one of these is a exemption.
Mhm.
And so as long as we're aware of that. So I have no problem. So we are looking for a motion,
Recommend.
recommend to the board.
Go ahead, Sue.
I'm bad at making motions. I'll second it though.
Who's gonna do it?
Well, I will do it. Let me get the
Matt's good.
verbiage.
Matt's verbaging it.
Can we just do a blanket or do we have to cover every?
Just do a blanket.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I move that we approve the requested variances as submitted,
Recommend.
or I recommend.
Yeah.
I recommend
Yeah.
to the board that they approve the
Second.
submitted variance. Thank you.
Gonna second it. I'll second it. Okay, second it.
Yeah.
No comments, no other comments? All right, then roll call.
Okay, member Wicks,
Aye.
member Kerouac.
Aye.
Member Dolman.
Aye.
Member Cottrell.
Aye.
And Chair Hunter.
Aye,
Okay, motion
good
passes.
to go.
Thank you for your time.
Lovely. Thank you. Welcome. Yeah.
So Nick, is Dad retiring?
Oh. Still at about 4 or 5 days a week.
Yeah, every time I go over there, I see him.
Meaning his office is kind of in this area.
I know.
I think we're doing is gonna stop that after his office and come and go as much as you want. The things that he enjoys, the things that he doesn't. I think he's already peeled back a little bit, right? He's 5 or 7 days a week, now he's 4 or 5. But the Pagani brand, I'll just say is as exclusive as it gets, right? Ferrari is the least expensive, slowest car to sell. Pagani, like.
That's mind boggling.
Yeah.
Pagani starts at 2, most of their cars, 3 to 5 million.
Can you
And
imagine?
pre-owned car, they regularly sell from 10 to 15 million. And previous to us getting the appointee, there were, well, now with us being approved as a dealer, this is 1 of 7 in the United States.
Wow.
And so the other cities that we're now aligned with are, right, Miami, Greenwich, Beverly Hills, Nashville, towns like this, and like, what?
Like Bluff.
We fit right in.
Yeah. Yeah.
And pop up, be 1 of the 7, and then literally it's on the map. And then people that will fly in and see these cars, while there won't be a lot of them, anyone that does, it's person.
Yeah.
And they may or may not be familiar with this area, come through and they stay and it's the local area, so.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. It's excellent.
That's 100 cars a year worldwide.
Yep.
Think that little motel.
Well, how many do you expect to sell here in Lake
We've
Bluff?
got pre-sold, we have 6 right now. So that'll
Really?
be over the next
Wow.
3 or 4 years probably, and we.
Okay.
add
All right.
maybe 10
Fair
or
enough.
12.
Yeah.
We want to be a major player in the real market.
Need a real estate license.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Great.
Okay, great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Can I come drive one?
No. No.
Yeah.
I don't even let him drive my Genesis. He won't, don't let him.
I wouldn't want to drive.
No, no,
Oh,
that would not be
God.
fun.
Owned by Roger Pagani. And that's what's neat. So he started a company in '92. He used to do with Lambo. He started a janitor, design cars, started Pagani. He's still there. So this is like being with Enzo Ferrari.
Right.
You can go and buy a Pagani from Roger.
And his car, if I remember right, reading about it, it's 17 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's 2 of those.
And he brought by about 3 months ago, we had the car that you showed, the Fiat came by and it's a V12 gated bank, which is very good car doing that right now. And the car that was actually traversing the US that we got first was Roger's first car. But it came here and any prospect would come see it. and get a ride in it, but they wouldn't let anyone, myself included, drive it.
Yeah.
But when you
Amazing.
know when you can drive.
No, no.
That little gas powered go-kart one for the Shriners.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, welcome. Yeah, thanks.
So
All right.
Last item, I made an edit to our meeting schedule for 2026 because we are not allowed to meet on election day. November
right.
3rd. So I'm suggesting we go to the 10th, November 10th. for the
Great.
November meeting date.
Right.
If that's
I
okay
think
with
we
you
had that
guys.
once before.
Sounds good.
What's up?
I think we had the issue once before.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're right. Good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Hey, Nick,
Thanks, guys.
let me just, I want to interrupt just.
Sure, go ahead.
Is Tyler going to retire soon?
Don't see that ever happening.
Okay, all right.
He claims that if he won the lottery, come in the next day.
Good, I do
So-
too. I've known him since he was 8.
Oh, yes. He says, he knows me since,
Yeah.
Day of. We got a lot of tenure there. We sold the where we had about 43 employees at that time. And in that room, if you include Mancuso's, it was over 600 years of tenure.
Wow.
The Baltimore 40 plus and Fairmont 15, 20.
Well, your shop is full of great guys.
Yeah, thanks. That's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
We sell the same cars.
Yeah. Anyway,
All right, thanks so much.
thank
Yeah.
you.
I appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Okay,
Okay, so
what do we need?
So if it's okay with everybody, would someone like to make a motion?
I move to approve the 2026 agenda with the noted revision for November as submitted.
All in favor?
For
Say aye.
I second.
Oh.
Okay, Susan seconded, and we'll do a roll call vote. Member Cottrell,
Aye.
member Dahlman,
Hi.
member Kerouac.
Hi.
Member West.
Aye.
And Chair Hunt.
Aye.
Okay, motion passes.
So I have
So,
one.
does you want to make a motion to adjourn, or did you want?
No, I want to make a motion to adjourn and then I want to talk about something.
I move to adjourn.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay,
Meeting's adjourned.
all right. So what I want to talk about just for a minute, those of us that were here